Happy Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday, Tokyo versus LA Day. It's a big one. It's city versus city. It's night 2 of the Netflix is a Joke Festival, and I've got some superstars in the building in this country. I hope there's no agency of the government watching this, but I've got 2 Japaneseites, one named Baby Pink House, the other JJ Wakrat from Tokyo. Legends. Hey, guys.
We doing?
Hey.
Welcome to the Stream House. We are live right now around the world. I think there's a solid 12 people watching, mainly from Barcelona. And yeah, welcome to RBL Weekly. We do this every week. We're talking to all the battle fans in the world right now, and you guys are battling LA tonight. Let's jump into that real quick before we lose you because you're so popular. You've got a lot of things going on. You got Netflix, Hulu, both not doing any meetings with us, just with you. So what do you guys think of LA so far?
I was just saying that there's so many weird drinks in this town. Like, I've never seen so many infused beverages with like hemp and
That's just next door, really. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just dispensaries have a lot of that, yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I thought I was in like a supermarket.
No, that's what's cool about California. You can you can get guns, you can get infused drinks, right? And you can smoke hookah. That's a big thing.
All at Whole Foods. Yeah.
Or Erewhon, like you were saying.
Oh yeah.
Earlier.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What does Erewhon mean in your country?
Well,
overpriced grocery.
Yeah, I felt assaulted, like personally, by the prices of everything, like, and it was just like ridiculous. Like, but I wanted to leave immediately because I wanted to like not be amongst these people. You know what I mean? I felt like weird.
No, you sound like a New Yorker, actually, because they hate people from LA because of that thing right there.
Well, I heard that it's nowhere spelled backward.
Oh, is that really what Erewhon? I had no idea. I feel dumb, but I feel like an American.
I think one letter off, but yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. If somebody actually said that feels like an American thing of like, oh, it's nowhere backwards, but it's one letter off still. So
yeah. No, they made it easy for us to understand. Erewhon. Oh, okay.
It's only 2 characters in Japanese. JJ, welcome back. Back to North America.
Yeah, it's great. We're like in it. We've been on the road now for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I mean, like everywhere too. I saw you guys when you first arrived in the country. When you guys first Pearl Harbored here. Saw you guys in Austin. Then you guys went up north. Then you went to the east first, then to the north. I mean, you guys have been everywhere. What's your favorite city so far?
Well, it was honestly landing, like Austin was a lot of fun because I was just scrolling. And then I saw you guys were at the mothership the night before.
Oh, yeah.
So like I reached out, I was like, let's do lunch. And then all of a sudden, like everyone from the, what do we call it? Super show was showing up. And I got to meet like all these people who I know from Roast Battle, but I didn't know personally. So that was great. That was a great first day in Austin, like hitting Terry Black's. I liked Chicago, I think. Chicago was like so much fun. Our Airbnb was insane. Like sauna, pool, like it was crazy. And
if you kids remember like the real world, they used to have these like dope houses that people would just rent, and then Airbnb kind of took that concept, and now anybody can just look like they're living in the real world houses of the aughts or the 1990s.
Well, I just picked it because it had enough bedrooms, but then when we got there, it was insane. Yeah. And Zany's was great. Like it was completely sold out on a Monday. I got to meet Greco, which was cool. Like we got together for like a drink before, and like I've always been a big like Chicago fan, so like Chicago Roast Battle fan. So that was a lot of fun.
Good representative of, I mean, obviously the league itself, because they do like a style of everybody's, right? They do that real. They can get real sinister like New York, right? Or they can get real, performance heavy, kind of like LA does. But it's also as an American city is a great representative. It's like it's not as mean as New York is, right? Of just like, hey, I'm from here, like fucking figure it out. And then LA, we don't care about anybody but ourselves, right? Like Yurié, like you look like an LA person. You may not be, you may hate it so much, but you have.
I look like I only care about myself.
Yeah. You have the look. Yeah, you're almost there.
So close.
Yeah. And so we have that, but with the Midwest, they're nice, but they can really be a chameleon. They can be anything. You know what I mean? Like really is a great representative of this country.
So I think for me, like even it's been like as a Roast Battle producer, it's even less about the battles. It's just more of like what they were able to accomplish so quickly. Like they were been around for a couple years, and all of a sudden they're doing Patreons. The quality of the streams was fantastic. They're doing 64-person tournaments, and I'm sitting there in Tokyo with like 14 battlers, being like, "What how is this even possible?" You know what I mean? So I was
being
really
a community organizer, you know? I mean, like, and not even in a small way, like, you kind of gave them the blueprint, right? Like, it's Tokyo, it's Austin, it's Chicago, it's New York, it's all these like little places that put these seeds there, and then like the community kind of grows out of it, and then people become friends, and then now you have like generations of them doing it, you know? So, and it's a cool thing. It is kind of like going to church or your favorite bar of like, everybody kind of knows me here. And I feel like that's what Roast Battle is. Wouldn't you say, Off-Screen Channing, who's now off screen again from the Haters podcast, Channing? Yes. Nice.
I thought it was cool, like just being able, we were like one day off from New York Roast Battle. We were like one day off from Bay Area. Like we missed all of those shows, unfortunately, but we're here now. We're really excited.
And you're battling LA tonight. You know, the OG team, and I got a pretty stacked roster, I think. No ladies, I apologize. But I got a couple for Mother's Day in New York for LA. But tonight it's DeHerm, it's Corey Sharon from Wild 'N Out, a legendary battle rapper, the king of the dot, who you're battling, right? You got Greg Roque, who's battling Miss Baby Pink House over there. You've got Showtime versus Los Digits. You've got Kinsai versus DeHerm, Nate Welch versus Michael K, you know, who, by the way, Nate says he doesn't know this guy at all, but Mike says he knows Nate, so this is funny.
Apparently they met the last time he was in town. Or whatever, but,
Nate said no, but that's funny.
That's hilarious. That actually makes it so much better.
So I'm excited about tonight. It's like, what are you guys looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to like the reaction of everyone seeing that this is like a Tokyo representative group, but it's like a lot of white guys. So I'm wondering how people will take that. I love you, JJ. I'm just genuinely curious.
We do have a white guy representing Tokyo from Canada and a white guy representing LA.
Yeah, and I'm half white. Sorry.
I mean, you guys are all kind of whatever.
I mean, for me,
Shota, Kinsai. I mean, you guys are all kind of.
I feel like when Shota came up on the scene, everyone was like, "Oh, he's got to battle digits. We're making it happen." So that's really fun.
So the most Japanesey battle, I think, is going to be Shota, and also, I mean, Kansei, like. He doesn't know he's Japanesey, but he's pretty Japanesey.
I mean, he's from Philadelphia, though, right?
No, he
went to high school.
Went to high school in Philly?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like Kobe Bryant.
He thinks he's
Kobe
black,
Beef Bryant.
but you know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you go to high school in Philadelphia and you survive, you're kind of black.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that to Philadelphia, but that's, I mean, you know, it's why Shane Gillis, you know, is so fun and cool because he grew up around nothing but black guys.
When you talk to him, he's 110% Japanese. But then when you send him a text message, it's like very black.
Yeah. That's Kobe. I mean, like Kobe like grew up Italian, but then he went to high school and, you know, in Philadelphia, you know, just to toughen up. So I feel like that's what Kinsai's parents did.
Yeah.
To prepare him for Kill Tony.
And then he got into some trouble and he got sent to Florida.
the Prince of Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
He loved it apparently.
Who doesn't love Florida? The people are easy. You can get STIs. All right, so you get free health care. Let's get into the countdown. We got 10 awesome battles. This was a tough week. JJ's a GM here. I don't know if he voted this week, but this was a tough week. I don't know if you saw the battles this week, but it was a tough one to crack. Number 10, it goes to Toronto, with Clint Hemsworth, Foyd HP. Check that battle out on RBL.live. You can see how fun that battle was. A lot of great punchlines you have probably never heard before. A couple of sexually fluid guys with some very sexually fluid punchlines with some good punchline accuracy. I feel like that's the theme of this show is punchline accuracy. We'll get into it. Number 9, New Orleans. All black battle, Madison Thomas. Mark Caesar, go check that out. New Orleans, RBL.live. Christoph Schmid, Dom Madio. I thought this was such a very fun battle. RBL Berlin. Go see that at RBL.live. That's number 8. But let's get to number 7. It's DeHerm versus Joseph Carter. Our boys from LA. They battled all the way out in New York. This battle drops this Thursday on the channel, YouTube, Roast Battle YouTube channel. But let's go to DeHerm and Joseph Carter. This is going to take like 9 minutes, so let's just get into it. Let's roast!
Hey, his hand burning from fisting a hooker, by the way. Goddamn. Hell no. Hey, when God created DeHerm, he was mad at DeHerm's mother. Goddamn. DeHerm is so ugly. His mom used to make him sleep outside, and he lost his virginity in a kennel. Goddamn.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So check this out. Joseph Carter is a whitewashed Mexican Actually, Joseph, he want to be white so bad. Joseph Carter's not even his real name. His real name is Joseph Cartel. Hell yeah. And y'all don't know this, though. I spent the weekend with this guy. This guy's actually racist. Hell yeah, he told me he's a narco for darkos. Hell yeah. He even rolls his hard R's when he say the N-word.
Hell no.
Yeah, he's in the KKK.
Hey, the Herman's in the KKK, but it stands for kiss, kiss, kiss. Yeah. Hell no. Hey, he loves SpongeBob SquarePants so much, he's wearing a bikini bottom right now. Hey, the Herm said one time at one battle that he uses false confidence. You ugly as hell. Hey, he uses false confidence to hide his pain, and where he wears bikini bottoms, he uses duct tape to hide his dick.
Oh, wow, again.
Shut up. You stink. Shut up.
First off, you gay. Yeah. First of all, y'all ain't know this, though, but he was kicked out of Mexico for adding veins to all the burritos.
Oh, hell no.
Ah, your stupid ass up. Hell yeah. He get up for Ralph Gaybosa right here. This man ugly as hell. His back is wet because that's cum.
Hell no. Hey, when DeHerm says he owns property, he's just talking about all the shit in his backpack. Hey, DeHerm got caught fucking the salmon, and now he can't come within 100 yards of a school of fish.
All right, listen.
You nasty.
I'm gonna take
You got a mermaid child somewhere.
You should leave on a bad joke next time, all right?
Yeah, you ugly as hell. Go ahead.
Nah, you ugly. Look at your
Hell
glasses.
You ugly, bro.
You like a
You UGLY ugly. Man. Hey, he ain't got no alibi. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Look at this man's glasses. This man look like an Israelite Mexican. Yeah, he sells beaner pies. Hell yeah, get up for Malcolm Xakin right here. This man. Yeah, he's from the Nation of Islam. Allah, Allah, stupid ass up.
Hey, DeHerm so ugly, he gotta make bitches sign a contract before he fuck. You're like, hey, y'all see my face, right? Goddamn. Hey.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Hey, he loves.
Check this. Oh, you
shut up.
My
hey,
bad. I'm
shut
sorry.
the fuck up. Hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey, he loves Dragon Ball Z so much. He uses when he does heroin, he uses a karate belt to tie off.
Oh wow. Seems like the last. So check this out. He's also a pedophile. Look at his face. Don't he look like Jared, if not from Subway, but from Taco Bell? Hell yeah, he's a pedrophile. Show me on the little homie where he touched you.
Hell no. Hey, DeHerm was the first person born out of a butthole. Hey,
that was a good one. I gotta take a picture of that.
All of his handshakes smell like dog shit.
That was a good one.
Hey, he's got multiple personalities and they all stink.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I gotta document that.
Hey.
All right, that was good as hell. Hey, so check this out, man. Get your ugly ass away from me, nigga. Recycling. Get your stupid ass out here. See, y'all know this though, but this dude's a criminal. He's been in prison a lot. Yeah, he gay, so he gay for real though. He tried to drop the soap in the squad car. I'm like, hold on, calm down. Give it a chance.
Hell no.
This man went to jail with a soap yo-yo. Just like, grate me. This man went to jail for aggravated homicide. This man.
Hell no. Hey, I saw him eat
You gay.
I saw him.
You gay as hell.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not done.
Hey, you ugly as hell.
No counters. So
All right,
stupid ass up.
Go ahead, say something. You ugly as hell.
Your beard,
you ugly.
Your beard look like you dropped it under the couch. You said, oh, my beard.
Hell no.
Put the beard back on.
Hey, this is a fact. I watched him use mayonnaise to twist his mustache right there. You nasty fuck. Hey, from a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Not damn.
Hey, look at his beard. His spirit animal's a dust bunny. It's ugly as hell. Why your beard older than you? He got his beard on his first birthday.
Hell no.
Get up for Beardgerman Button. So stupid ass up.
I saw the Herm eat a cocoa butter and jelly sandwich before the show. Shut up.
That's funny as hell, though. But check this out, though.
Hell no. Hey, he got a naked picture of Craig Mack in his pocket. Shut up.
Who is that? But check
Hell
this
no,
out.
you
Who is
ugly
that? What do you know who that is? This man, all your jokes is low-hanging fruit so you can sell it.
Shut up. That's good. Hey, but when you show up, I can smell it. Goddamn. Hell no.
You call ice on yourself.
Hey, the Herm jacks off so much.
take a picture of
When
this.
somebody says "go fuck yourself," he takes it as a compliment. Yeah, he's like, "No, officer, I have permission to do this."
That's not good at all.
You stink, man.
That wasn't good at all, for sure.
Hey,
Like,
he's so
you
cheap. Hey, he's so cheap. Instead of getting a hotel
You gonna go
room, he
again?
rented a U-Haul truck. Damn.
I did, for real. You best.
Hey,
You
he
bet-
tried to invent a Hennessy sports drink. Shut up.
I mean, you keep going until you get one good one, though.
Hell
you
no.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's a germaphobe, but he sleeps on the ground.
He's
That's
like, "I'ma catch
crazy.
back up."
Hell no. Hey,
This is ugly
hey,
as
he
hell.
won't drink bottled water because it's got plastic in it, but he slept in a mud puddle last night. That's crazy, man.
That's actually decent, though.
Hell no.
You look like a new rapper called Paul Built That Wall. That's what you look like.
Hey,
You had your turn. Shut your stupid ass
hell
back.
no. Hell no.
You had 7 bombs and 1 good one. Shut your stupid ass up.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no. You gonna keep going until you get a good one? Shut your stupid ass back.
Hey, he looked like if a street rat was in the Wu-Tang Clan. Shut up.
Ugly as hell, nigga.
I know
stupid
I
ass-
seen you in the subway. You was in the subway eating a slice of cheese. Shut up, man. Hell no.
Shut your stupid ass back, nigga.
Slept in the blanket with another
Shut your
man
El
last
Polio
night.
looking ass up.
No.
You look like you do IT for a Taco Bell. Shut your stupid
Hey.
ass up, nigga.
Hell no. Hey.
Hell
hey,
nah, nigga.
He travels with a pop-up tent. Shut up.
Look at his dirty ass beard. Skunk
Hell
mouth.
no.
Why you got a skunk mouth? Your beard is black on the top and gray at the bottom. And he's so stupid, he matched it with the glasses. This
Hey, oh, damn. Hey, his
got
finger
matching
stank.
glasses
Goddamn.
beard combo. This man
Whoa.
crazy as hell. Dirty
Hell
ass.
no. Hey, when you jack off, you got to wash your hands afterwards.
What the? That wasn't
God
good. This
damn.
side ruined it like that at all. You can tell you a Selena fan
I
because
know for a fact he's wearing dirty underwear right
I'll
now.
wait. I'll wait.
Go ahead. Stanky booty little boy. Shut up.
The dirty underwear didn't hit though. You can tell you're a Selena fan because you bitty bitty bomb bombed. You
Hell no. The smell just
bitty
hit.
bitty bomb
Man,
bomb.
shut
Your
your
stupid ass
stinking
up.
ass up. Hell no. Your head stinks. Shut up.
Hell no. Nigga. Your stupid ass up, nigga.
You got
Panther
a
mouth
finger,
fan.
you got a finger wave under that hat. Shut
Possum
up.
mouth
Hell
fan,
no.
boy. Get your ugly ass out of
Hell
here.
no.
nigga.
Mustache smells like dog shit. Shut up.
You like
Hey.
a gas station mannequin.
Hey, he stepped in. he stepped in dog shit and got the dog shit dirty. Shut up. Yeah.
He said, yeah. I can do breakdancing poses after sex.
Yeah.
This is too much fun. I don't want to
I'll
stop
fuck
it.
your
We
sister,
have to
yeah.
stop, gentlemen. We have a hard out.
We
We do have a hard out even for Baby Pink House now. It doesn't stop when it's these two. This is the battle that doesn't end. It is number 7 on this week's countdown. A wild card, but because it's 2 LA battlers, we get the points. We get the 4 points. Before Baby Pink House takes off, what did you think about that battle?
I really enjoyed it. I forgot you were there when they went to the wide, and I was like, all right, Brian Moses is there. I really enjoy like the Herm's like act outs, because even when like a joke is done, he's like still keeping it going because he's doing like the act out and stuff. So I would love to also stay as committed to like something, you know, like it's fierce.
Yes, I don't think anybody's described. Yes, it's a lot. I would say
Like it's his world and we're in it.
correct.
you
That
know?
is definitely. If you ever talk to Herm, you would definitely think that also.
I'm good. I don't need to talk to him, but I enjoy the battles.
Punchline accuracy. Yes, I think that is the theme of this, and I'm glad that this is the first battle we get to see on the countdown because this is definitely that. Thank you, Baby Pink House.
Thank
Take
you
off,
so
do
much.
your thing. We'll see
Thanks
you
for
tonight.
having me. I love the pod.
Supercard
for tonight.
Tokyo versus LA. She's battling Greg Roque because she's trying to go to hell. The guy's in a wheelchair. Shout out, Baby Pink House. Yurié Collins.
Thank you so much. Bye.
It was weird seeing
The
Like,
chat is clapping.
well, seeing DeHerm get out DeHermed, because basically he badgers people, right? Like, so he's kind of like there, and he's hitting you, and he's hitting you, and he's hitting
backing you down in like a basketball
and
sense.
Joseph knew it.
Yeah.
He just came in and he did what DeHerm normally does and flipped it. And like for the first bit, I was like, oh, he's got DeHerm's number. And then it became kind of tiring. Like it was a little bit too much. And then to see DeHerm being like, yo, let me talk, basically saying like, you had your chance, was so interesting. I'm like, that he just flipped, they like flipped the script a little bit. Overall, I think the tightest jokes were probably DeHerm's, which is a strange thing to say.
Yeah.
But like, he did that whole gay thing, which was like in the middle.
I mean,
just kept hitting.
It is a very classic of this the cafeteria or lunchroom style, which is like it's just as many clever ways, even using puns, right? Witty ways to call your opponent gay or be slightly edgy and racist, or poor, right? It's just it's those things of like you're ugly, you're gay, or oh, this guy's Mexican, or oh, this guy's black.
The wet back of cum was
a good one. I mean, we like to talk trash a lot, or we used to in the old seasons about Scotland and their punches and bunches style with their written punchlines. Like this is a different kind of punches and bunches because it's, I mean, the accuracy, the punchline accuracy really isn't there. It's like, oh, there's one, oh, there's one, oh, there's one. And really it is just that performance style of like, dude, these guys are just going until they can't. They're just like swinging and they're missing a lot, but they're still swinging, right? So they're still getting the exercise of trying to roast each other because they're still doing it. They're doing the practice and the exhibition and the exercise of roasting someone, but they're not always accurate with like what they're saying. They're just trying to roast, not necessarily getting under somebody's skin or going deep. They're just kind of going with whatever they know about each other just from a surface level perspective.
I mean, I just lost count. I was just like, okay.
I mean, honestly, man, no, the accuracy is like a Trump shooter. It's like it's just not there, guys. It was like 3 jokes. I mean, like you're supposed to have 3 to 5 jokes. I mean, but like those was like it was everywhere. It was drive-by shooting, off-screen chanting. What do you think?
Yeah, that was DeHerm getting DeHermed. I haven't seen him get hit like that since he battled Sean Zapp. Remember, Sean really took it to him really well.
Yeah.
But I agree with JJ. It was a little exhausting.
It's funny.
That was the battle of the interrupters.
Yeah, like I'm doing right now. It's funny because I remember people used to make fun of Nate for his style, right? And then they would try to like out Nate, but then you can't because that is his superpower, right? With DeHerm, it's not necessarily a superpower because anybody can do it, but you see him at like towards the end of that 9-minute battle. Like if we're gonna check Barcelona, we got to check our guys too. Like that was crazy, but it was also crazy in a fun way. Live, so much fun. Watching that is like, my God, you guys get to it, right?
Yeah.
But it's funny to see like DeHerm kind of like towards the end of the battle kind of learning. He's like, oh, people are doing me. Let me just kind of like rope-a-dope it and kind of just wait and then like hit these guys with like, with actually like the act outs like Yurié was saying of just he waits and like kind of sits in the pocket, then he'll hit a guy with like, okay, let me do an act out real quick because they're just like trying to punch me to death with off the cuff stuff.
Yeah, he did a funny thing too that I would never expect from him where he apologized. Did you notice that? He goes, oh, I'm sorry.
He bent the knee. Yeah, that was crazy. But it's also like.
But it worked.
It worked because, and then he was just like, this guy's going to fix, and he just like started taking pictures, you know what I mean? Like Jamar does. It was brilliant.
The pictures was funny. I think the funniest part was just seeing Brian like at the edge being like,
double dutching.
I miscount battles more than you do. Like miscount jokes. Like I'm worse. I'm the worst. There are people assigned to tell me when the
it's
battle is
a
over.
Universal thing, JJ. It's not just you. It's not just me.
No,
I saw New Orleans. Everybody's done it. Chicago. Yeah. I love that.
Vinay just counts, and then he like taps me on the shoulder. And he's like,
you know who's good at this? I think it is the evolution of the counting of the jokes from the refs or the time holders. It's Orlando. Orlando, who's an affiliate of Barcelona, I saw them recently. They had a great battle, which I thought should have made the countdown this week. They actually have their voice of God guy, their sound guy, actually call it out. He'll say, last joke. And so that way that ref or whoever the host is doesn't have to keep count. It's their responsibility. So they let everybody know. It's almost like, like, hey, it's the 7th inning stretch. So like he literally tells everybody. I'm like, oh, do that.
Putting them on blast a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, we suck. It's hard to, because you're counting rebuttals. You're counting, you're just counting it all. I mean, but you can't because it's also you're trying to you're trying to conduct the show, right?
In that battle, though, they were so far past 5 jokes. Like they,
Yeah. I mean, but it was 5 jokes out the gate. Yeah. And they were all missing. Anyway, it's like, anyway, yeah. If they were shooting at 50 Cent, he wouldn't be as famous because there would only be 3 shots on him. Let's go to number 6. Another wild card. The bottom of this countdown, all wild cards. When you get to the top of the countdown, you're going to be surprised. This is the biggest battle in history. Dave Herron from Cleveland, Celia Contreras from Phoenix. This is at the mothership. They split the points. Phoenix, Cleveland. Let's roast.
I'm a little nervous. The last time I roasted such a beautiful creature, I shit myself at my luau. Celia has towels covering every seat in her home because she answered the question, how bad would I smell if I had a pussy?
I like it. All right, Dave needs GPS to find his dick, and it's still hard after that because that's a no to 0 service area.
Actually, I put a truffle in my foreskin so you could sniff it out. Celia's an alcoholic because she owns mirrors. But she's an expert drunk driver because she keeps her hands at 10 and 2 and her gut at 5, 6, 7, and 8.
First of all, the mirrors are for the cocaine. What do you think Chinese buffets are more afraid of, the health inspector or Dave? Either way, they're shutting down when they get there.
It's fat on fat crime.
That's a good one. You know, being Mexican, you'd think Celia would be terrified of ice, but she actually loves when the zookeepers throw her a block.
Fuck me for liking a cool snack in Phoenix weather. I love Dave because he's broken more chairs than the WWE, and he's wrestled with his sexuality way longer.
Quiet, piggy. I'd like to thank the judges for stepping on this next joke. Keep it going for the Disney villain Ursula if she lived in the Gulf of Mexico and definitely knows it's called a fork and not a dingle hopper. A dingle hopper is what she calls anybody brave enough to saddle up to her cheeks.
Shout out to Texas. All right. So, fun fact about Dave, he was actually in a heavy metal band called Facemaker, and now he's just a heavy man on the verge of getting a pacemaker.
My heart is strong. Celia keeps having miscarriage because her body is the Death Star and her womb is its trash compactor. More dead babies have passed through your uterus than Jeffrey Epstein's ocean trap door.
I actually love that. I identified as an Indian burial ground because I'm part native.
Yeah, because every guy you ask to fuck you goes, how?
Let me know when girls figure out how to fuck you. All right. It's funny because, like, I love Dave because he wants to be more influential and an influencer, but that's insane. Is the tide not enough for you?
I eat when I'm happy, you eat when you're sad.
No, I eat regardless of my mood.
Make it loud for the biggest battle we've ever had. Yes, it was the biggest battle. Sorry, Cleveland. You're not always going to be the biggest. There's other cities out there, and it's Phoenix. Celia Contreras, you've seen her on Kill Tony, and Dave Herron. Welcome back to the countdown, my man. They split the points. 2.5 for Phoenix, 2.5 for Cleveland there. JJ, we were laughing during that at some of the inappropriate dark stuff. It was a good battle. It was funny to see Dave kind of try to out-fat joke Celia, where she was just saying he doesn't get to fuck a lot.
I think it's hilarious. I thought Dave had the best rebuttals by far. at least 2 of them, I'm like, were they written? Because the foreskin one was hilarious.
I mean, to open with that and then keep with the pig theme. I mean, opened with her, roasting the pig at a luau and having food poisoning, and then the the rebuttal there with the truffle in the dick because he can't find his dick. I mean, like, I thought the serve and volley with like the volleyball style that they had. I even thought Celia tagging his jokes, if they didn't land the way that they probably should have. Like, I feel like comics, we like some of that dark stuff, and it's always harder for the audience. But I think Celia did a great job of being like, oh no, these are good and these are fine. Like, let him talk, about me like that. I think maybe he went to the pig well 1-2 time with the last one, but I thought the first 2 at the gate kind of like set the thing of like, I'm calling her a pig. Was funny.
So Quiet Piggy was like,
That's what I'm saying. It got tough there.
I don't know. Like, had it come from someone who wasn't that big, like, but I kind of liked it. Like, I like these little sharp, quick insults that are not like, it's not even, I don't even know if it was like a joke, but it was just like on theme.
Right. It was on theme. Yeah. And honestly, in Austin, you get away with that because they like that. They're the buzzword, audience. They like that kind of stuff. They like more biting stuff, more dark stuff.
Why doesn't Austin already have like enough large battlers? Like, what are you doing bringing in like?
No, I import it. Yeah. I'm importing more beef. Like, I thought the saddle thing she said, shout out Texas, was a real subtle jab. I mean, that doesn't work usually on TV or the internet, but man, I thought that just as a writer, as a comic, just like an off the cuff of just like, a dingle hopper, somebody who saddles up to those cheeks. And then she says, shout out Texas. That's a Bevo reference. If you guys know the mascot out there. Yeah. It's like you saddle a cow. I
mean,
settle beef.
I kind of like being in Texas. Like in Japan, I'm like a fucking monster. Like, I'm Godzilla walking down the street. Like, I put in an order. They'll remember me everywhere I go. Yeah. And in Texas, I just looked like a person. Like,
you're skinny. No, you're skinny in Texas. Yeah.
I brought Yurié like to the gym. Went to the gym on the first day. She's like, I kept looking around for you, but everyone here looks like you.
That's crazy. Yeah. No, you don't stick out there. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you look good. In Texas. Out here, though, woo, girl. Yeah. Let's get to, speaking of losing weight, man, this guy has got to change his name now. Let's go to number 5 on the countdown. We're going to no wild card, straight to Grow 34. New York, number 5 on the countdown, Arena Chalitze, and Big T, who's now Mid T.
It's hot in here. Big T's starting to smell like bacon. Everyone take a look at this specimen. This is Big T. Obviously, that's a stage name. His legal name is Bigums Thickums. Look at his body. This is peak male form, okay? His body looks like it was genetically designed to survive a car crash.
You look like a trans boy who got his nipples pierced, so stop it. Besides your Siberian cunt, that's not gonna fucking warm a baby. You're not gonna be able to feed the fucking retard anyway. And I got tested for AIDS. What do you think I am? It's a Sopranos reference for you fucking losers that don't know shit about Pokemon, motherfuckers. What's a Soprano? I like a Pikachu, you fucking retards. I gotta be brief. But Irina pretends to love the Buffalo Bills for her parents' approval. They're Russian doctors. They love fake bills also.
Nice. Well, if you're a Sopranos fan, you look like Ginny Sack after she lost all that weight.
You look like the mole on my ass.
You think I only weigh 80 pounds? Okay. Big T's a native New Yorker. Yeah. Born on a toilet inside a Citi Field stadium. Yeah. That's right. He grew up saying the N-word, but that's only because he was friends with Puerto Ricans. You look like your grandma gave you $1 every time you were racist.
It's an honest honest living. If I'm being honest. Thank you for taking time looking like a gay French guy with that little mustache to be here tonight. Ooh, wee wee. Irina and her fiance are worlds apart. She's a Russian bitch, and he's a dude's dude. So they didn't have friends with benefits. They were comrades. Babe, I'm about to finish. Niet all over my face. Niet all over my face. If you didn't hear
Yeah,
the
all
first
over
time.
my face. I like that. I like that. Thanks, human Shrek. Big T, should you be at a construction site catcalling a trans woman? She had boobs. I didn't know. No, I knew. Yeah. Shouldn't you be getting kicked out of a strip club because you couldn't keep your hands off the all-you-can-eat buffet?
Thank you for taking time defending Buffalo, because you're also known for your meaty wings to be here tonight.
Are you gonna let him talk to me like that?
She loves
Meaty
Buffalo. I was on her
wings?
page.
Get up here, dude.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
Irina told me she's Russian royalty, and I could see it.
All right.
She looks like Joseph Stallion face.
Wait, I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
Joseph Stallion face.
I'm sorry.
I'm a
I
history
thought we
buff.
just,
Oh, fuck you.
you know what?
Killed more people than Hitler, you fucking asshole. Oh, the fat guy knew history. Make it make sense, right there?
Yeah, like
the
you
bio.
ever went to school, okay? History. Okay. Actually, congrats to Big T. He lost a bunch of weight. Give it up. I know. You're like, where? Literally. His drug dealer sold him Ozempic. Yeah, because he too was concerned about his weight. Like, how many edibles do you have to buy before your drug dealer, who's making like thousands off you, is like, hey man, I don't need the money. Get better.
Thank you for taking time reenacting stuck porn, cleaning the drain of your shower from your hairy back to be here tonight.
So many words.
Stuck porn's hot. I don't give a fuck. Irene is Russian and says she's afraid of ICE deporting the Mexican guy that weed whacks her asshole. Fucking Chewbacca over here.
Did you say Chewbacca?
Yeah.
All right, well, if I'm Chewbacca, you're a bagel. Okay, this is sad. Big T's dog just died. No. Yes. You know what that means? More bones for Big T.
I'm sorry. Usually when you're around someone that looks like me, you're on your knees sucking the dick for a roll, all right?
Yeah. You look like you eat the complimentary pup
Sorry,
treats
there's no
at
black
TD
couch,
Bank.
all right? Thank you, buddy. You look like Ringo Starr or David. If the revolution's the Bolshevik Revolution.
There's not even words on there. It's just pictures, dude. What the fuck?
I just learned about the Bolshevik Revolution. Bolshevik Revolution, yeah.
I honestly thought his last joke was gonna be, "Ba-da-ba-da, that's all, folks."
That was all from New York. Big T, Slim T, Irina Chalitze, a battler to watch. You can see why. She's one of the better writers here. She's so smooth. Not because of the shaving that Big T was talking about. Big T, nobody loves Big T's jokes more than Big T. Love when he laughs at his own stuff. Loves that he calls out that he knows things. Joseph Stalin face. I mean, and then she just takes the essence of him and all of the shouldn't you be's or all the salutation jokes or that was a rebuttal fest, really, if anything. The written jokes were fun, but really the rebuttals were where that was at in the battles. What do you think, Jay?
I want to see more of both of them. Like, Big T's such a character. The writing was a bit loose, but like he definitely had a vibe, right? And it was a lot of fun to watch. Watching them together was a lot of fun, but you could kind of see the like experience and professionalism of Irina with that, right? Because the way she was able to just keep it, like she was able to stay jovial like he was, right? So she was like matching his like happy energy.
She didn't hate him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, she was matching his happy energy, and then she was like weaving and ducking and kind of like, but she had tighter lines from the start, right? So, and then yeah, she kind of put him in his place. It was a really good performance from both of them, but she definitely took it.
Yeah, it's almost like he had to punch up, and you felt it. He was just, you know, and at times he was just trying to like, you know, there was bullying moments. I mean, the meaty wings and her coming out of her character and getting mad because that is such a stereotypical lady thing to get mad at. Like, you're gonna talk about, and then she gets her fiance to be like, "You're gonna talk to me like that?"
But I don't think that was serious. Though,
no, but that's what I'm saying. Of like, comes out of her character to play like another character, right? Of just like, I don't care what you say, like, hold on, how dare you talk about my arms? And then she went, I mean, that was just, I thought it was a hell of a performance from Marina playing with Big T like that. And also just shows how much range she has and where she can go with this, right? She's never really going to hate her opponent. She's almost like Caitlin Clark in the sense of like, I can shoot threes all day, but I want this to be a show. So let's play around a little bit, you know?
I mean, I just, as someone who like produces a roast battle show, there's never enough funny girl comics. Like, there's just never enough to go around. Like, every single time I see New York, I'm so fucking jealous. Like, as a producer, like it's insane.
Yeah, I mean, they also have 9.5 million people. They better have, I mean, some like great, you know, lady battlers. I wish, you know, because LA, we always have some. I feel like we're always showcasing that. Chicago does it. I mean, it would make sense of like the most populous areas to have that.
Well,
Tokyo, you know.
I saw Dan after the last show in Austin, and I mentioned that to him. I'm like, you guys got all these like, you know, great women battling, and he said that like Grieco came from Chicago, and 2 girls dropped out on the show that he was on, and he's like, oh, it's like a Chicago show now.
We love it here, man. Hope Chicago's watching this one. This is a fun one. But let's get to another major populous area, London, who's just steady as they come always. Number 4 battle in the world this week. It's some legends, Esther versus Ken Grinnell.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hi everyone. All right. This battle's a bit mad still. I thought Drake and Kendrick squashed the beef. This is Ken. Ken is a great roast battler. He's actually genuinely one of my favorites. He's battled loads, but this is his first time battling a black woman with witnesses.
Yes, it is, definitely. This is Esther. Some of you might recognise her from stepping out the shower with a dry scalp. Dad's Nigerian and she's pansexual. Yeah, that means when she talks about sex, he hits her with a pan.
That's true. You look like you bark at kids. Speaking of kids, Ken is one of 19. Yeah. Impressive. Sorry, I shocked myself there. One of 19 kids, and they grew up really poor, obviously. Ken told me that when he was younger, if he was thirsty, his mum told him to just swallow his spit, which I think is outrageous, that your hoe of a mum will tell you to swallow.
Yeah, Esther's mum's given my mum leaflets about Jesus. Yeah, so Esther loves white men. Yeah. If she was in the movie Get Out, it would be called I'm Staying. Only thing whiter than her boyfriend is his boyfriend. Esther's bed has seen more crackers than a cheese board.
You're literally half one. Thank you, Sirius half black. Ken is genuinely half black. It came as a shock to him as well. His mum is Irish and his dad is Jamaican. Now, usually, biracial people are hot. But I guess this is the kind you get when your mum loses the rape.
Yeah. I look like the guy who makes Esther's weave. This is Esther. Some of you might recognize her from rolling her eyes behind a reception desk. She tried to kill herself 3 times. Yeah. Because she heard the male suicide rate was higher.
This battle is crazy, man. It's literally house versus field. Everyone else, read a Black History book.
What the fuck are you going to do in the field, bruv?
I don't know, something. You enjoy the house.
Yeah. Well, them nails, bruv. What the fuck are you going to...
Let me get my joke out.
Sorry.
Ken is a don at roasting, as you've seen, and he's done it all over the world. He's actually been flown out. He's done the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, New York, LA, Chicago, Austin, Australia. Like, the only thing that's been in the air more than Ken are his mum's legs.
Yes, it's true. Right, so Esther has 70 tattoos, a bad temper, and tried to kill herself 3 times. Yeah. Or as she says on Hinge, is easygoing and likes to travel. This bitch is crazy.
How do you see my Hinge? I swipe left. Sorry. I'm dying. Ken, you look like you're your only black friend. You look like before you're around black people, you practice saying the N-word. And even then, you still say it with a soft R.
At least I have friends. Esther ended a 6-year relationship and tried to kill herself 3 times. Yeah, it turns out she's really bad at tying knots. Cheers.
The Black and a Half battle. London coming in at number 4 in the country. Sorry, in the world.
How is this number 4?
Because you're going to see the top 3 battles. You're going to be like, oh, I understand. Because this was an outstanding battle.
Fucking great.
I mean, all black battles I love. I mean, this was Black and a Half, like I just said. Like Esther was saying the whole time. There was some really good deep cuts, I think, that are just mainly for black people. You may remember Esther stepping out of the shower with a dry scalp. My man Ken. My God, that is such a great joke. Esther is notorious for leaning into really, really dark territories with her jokes, and I really appreciate that she does that. Ken was great for revealing some stuff about her that we've already heard, but he kind of flipped it into some things I haven't heard the way he told those jokes about her. We talked about punchline accuracy earlier. I felt like that was, if that was almost the a dramatized version of Joseph and DeHerm, but with written jokes, that was Esther and Ken, and the punchline accuracy, you could tell because they were written, was much higher than just, we're coming off the dome and just kind of going with, whatever we're thinking about because I see you and I kind of know you. This was 2 people who respected each other. You talk about professionalism. That was uber professional and just like taking big swings and nailing some of them, and when they didn't, it almost didn't feel like they were failing.
I mean, they're both great. I think London is the one to watch this year. Like they've got at least 5 people that could take it all in the final tournament, right? And they're going to be in it. So
especially with Esther, leaving in the middle of the night, a la Underground Railroad or a la the Baltimore Colts to Indianapolis, leaving and not telling anybody in Barcelona she was going to be a part of the London team. So you say that now about London, but yeah, they've definitely they definitely have a ringer now in Esther with Ken, and I'm going to show you guys the first power rankings of the season and show you who's in that top 10. And it's a little foreshadowing, not a black joke, that those two are probably in the top 10. All right, let's go to the wild card, man. Another wild card. This is from the Comedy Cellar show that we did a live stream, interleague battles. This is Houston finally back on the countdown versus New York. Victor Tran from Houston, Dayton Bichette from New York, number 3 in the world, a wild card. Let's roast!
All right. Well, thanks, Dayton, for making it here after shooting up the White House Correspondents' Dinner last night. Yeah. Dayton is actually named after a very famous city in Ohio. Yeah, it's called Stupid Bitch Boy. Everybody thinks I'm gay. Pussy, Ohio.
It's not called that. Hey, Victor looks like an Asian Woody Allen. But instead of eating dogs, he's gonna adopt one and marry it.
Yep. I'm Asian. You're weak. You know, we look like we're called soy boys for 2 different reasons.
No, the joke I did before. Victor doesn't eat dogs. But he does put peanut butter on his balls dogs and licks it off.
All right. Yeah, give it up for Hobo Burnham, everybody. Dane has debilitating OCD. Yeah, he has to check if the door's locked 5 times before he breaks into a woman's apartment.
That's true. It is. Hey. Victor kind of looks like the guy from Heated Rivalry. You guys know Heated Rivalry? Shut the fuck up. But instead of hockey, he plays Rubik's Cube. And then he has disgusting gay sex. Okay. All
right. Yeah, nice. All right. Yeah, nice haircut. All-American reach.
What?
I don't know. That was like an emo thing. I don't know. Dane once tried to kill himself with a bottle of pills, but it failed. It failed after the first pill made him too full.
Shut the fuck up. No, fuck you. Hey, Victor has a cleft lip. Or as he calls it, a cleft rip. Clap! Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Crap, everybody, crap! Crap right now. Is this the last one? Is this 5? Oh, this is it? Okay. Dane suffers from manic depressive thoughts, and they're all correct. And yeah, Dane takes antidepressants. Yeah, he takes antidepressants because he was uncle molested.
And I couldn't come. Victor would never hit a woman. Unless she picks Yoshi before him in Mario Kart. Wait. Victor looks like his sexual fantasy is watching another guy play Settlers of Catan with his girlfriend. All right.
One more time for Dayton from New York. Yes, one more time for Dayton from New York City and my man Vic from Houston. If you didn't catch that joke in the middle there, it was a suicide joke, but it was a really, it was probably the biggest pop of the battle there. but we'll have a super cut so you can hear it. But that was number 3 in the world. Houston, welcome back, man. So that is 8 points right there. They're split between New York. New York gets more points, 4 more points. New York, this is you'll see at the end of this episode how many points New York is going to accumulate, and it's crazy. But they get 4 points there. Houston gets 4, so they kind of get out of the doldrums a little bit. They're -5. Now, because they get 4, -1. You're almost out of there. Fun battle. Victor's kind of a classic roaster where he does a salutation like, hey, thank you, or that type of thing, and then goes into his written joke so much. He doesn't really deviate from that so much. He'll come out of the, he'll break the fourth wall a little bit, but for the most part, he's kind of sticking to the script of, thank you this, let me go into my joke. And Dayton is just always playing his character of like, right, I look like I'm a, gender fluid guy, but really I'm like a, he's like kind of like an 80s bully, but like in a really malnourished body.
Yeah, I feel like it switched. Like Vic came out, his first joke was like a little bit rough, and then he kind of found his footing by the end. It was a fun battle to watch, and they both looked like they were having a lot of fun. So, but
yeah.
the suicide pills, but he was too full. Like it's a pretty funny joke.
It's a banger. I mean, yeah, it's Vic was on point that night. That was probably the battle of the night. I know that during live, people loved the DeHerm and Joseph Carter battle. Obviously, it didn't rank as high, but you can see why, because when you play that thing back, those written jokes do kind of play better, and they're probably a little more evergreen than watching two dudes just kind of argue and say whatever they were saying. And you talk about punchline accuracy. I felt like Vic kind of hit Dayton every single time with everything he said right there. And I'm gonna go back to the last battle because I know you love that last battle. You're like, how was this number 4? They were pretty close, those two battles in particular. And I gotta say, when Esther and Ken were doing if ancestors could see those two literally cosplaying the slave thing, being like, you be in the house. House and field, that was just perfect for me. Anyway.
I mean, I'm a history teacher, so today's episode's been pretty good.
It's been pretty good. Slaves arguing is just, that's so funny to me, of like, you wouldn't be in the house, you wouldn't be in the field. But what do you think about this one off screen, Shannon? We haven't gone to you in a couple battles here.
This was a good one. It's tough to compare this to the Ken Grinnell battle, but they were close. I love the OCD joke early on.
Yes.
He has to touch the door 5 times before entering a woman's house.
Yeah.
That was great.
And then Dayton, because that's his character, he's like, it's true. He's like, right? It's like, fuck, It's like, come on, you guys, I get pussy. It's like he's always like defending the fact that he's frail and looks like, hey, you're probably just gay, right? He's like, no, I have a girlfriend and I can beat her up. It's like his character is so funny to me. And then just, Vic leaning into that of like, I'm Asian, you're weak, and then just like leaned into it after that was just crosses to the face, basically.
Yeah.
I'm Asian, you're weak was good because he went really, really deep into the Asian stuff at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the barrier for eating dog jokes has to be very high, right?
Correct.
We've been doing this now for 12 years, right?
Yeah, that's a popsicle stick joke at this point. It's got to be high caliber.
And you know what though?
Like a pedophile joke. You're right.
The licking his balls. I didn't think it hit, but I liked it because it was like original, right? Like it. He turned it around. He came in with a fresh angle, which I really, really like. I think it maybe deserved a little bit more, or maybe if we adjusted the wording a little bit, it would have gotten there.
He was a little dyslexic right there. Yeah, he said balls dogs instead of dogs balls. But that's Dayton. He's a big tough dude. I think he looks like that, but I swear he thinks he's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1975.
Kreft Rip would have worked in Japan,
Yeah.
because we do the LR thing. I'm not so sure about Vietnam.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, we don't decipher what the Asian countries are here. It's all Chinese to us.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to number 2. When we talk about punchline accuracy, again, that is the theme. Pay attention to this battle in particular because it's a lot of fun, and honestly, I am surprised. We'll just go with number 2 on this one. This is Austin, Ray Navy versus Colton Jones. Austin, you guys are dominating in the last 3 weeks. Let's go to Austin.
We got Ray Genevieve, we got Colton Jones, 5 jokes, let's roast! Guys, for your safety and the safety of everyone else here, make some noise for my opponent, Ray Genevieve, please. Yeah, Ray actually almost died in a school shooting once, but then he turned himself peacefully over to the police.
Thank you, Homer Simpson, if he didn't drink water. you for being here, Colton. I know you're busy saying the N-word in Gaelic. You look like an abusive stepfather drawn from memory.
Dude, imagine drawing someone and then talking to them like that as soon as they walk out on stage. Ray looks like he calls the candy coating on an M&M the skin.
Thank you, Funhouse mirror depiction of a mole rat.
Thank you, Jimmy Neutron, and if he grew up in a house with lead pipes. Ray, you look like a normal, handsome guy trapped in a vacuum seal bag.
Colton looks like the host of Pawn Stars, but it's child porn.
Yeah.
He goes, let me bring it. He goes, let me bring in an expert. And then, I know just what you need.
Ray looks like he has an anime waifu pillow that's an Indian woman.
Yeah, she's right up front.
Ray, if you're here, who's screaming at your mom in public right now?
Colton, Colton looks like Shrek if he drove a taxi. You know what I'm talking about? All right.
I don't know where we're at.
Last joke. No, 2 more jokes. You guys are crushing. Go.
Yeah, Ray's got his pocket pussy soaking in ice at home, so it's ready when he gets there.
Thank you. Colton, thank you for being here. I know you're busy riding mobility scooters on January 6th. You look like an executioner that makes your victims watch you eat a rotisserie chicken.
Guys, I gotta focus on my last joke. No matter where I am in the room, it feels like Ray is looking at me a little bit. Yeah, anytime I refer to Ray, I like to switch that R with a G. Am I right? Yeah, this guy is a fucking geetard.
Thank you, big fucking dumbass. If I was Colton, I wouldn't have left the shower until I starved to death.
Guys, give it up for this battle. Holy fuck.
Yes. Give it up for that battle. Ray Genevieve versus my man Colton Jones. Punchline accuracy. The essence of who they are was rampant throughout that. I mean, it was serve, volley, serve, volley. That was like a classic, legendary tennis match. That was like Mickey Ward and Arturo Gatti for talking boxing. That was a slug fest. Those two were friends. We know them from Austin, obviously. If you're in the Austin scene, you know those guys heavily, not just because Colton is. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about that battle, JJ. I know on the internet, they're loving this battle.
Fucking
Please.
great. So a couple things going on. The first is we hit all the white guy shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we hit the white guy shit. We had pedophile, we had gay, we had fat, we had school shooter, you name it, it was there.
Austin's top 5 subjects.
but we also had some fresh takes, and I think what this battle did is it happens every event. It happens once or twice, right? Which is a you looks like or some kind of
and that's the Southern style though. That's why I kind of give them that edge, because that is their thing of you looks like. I mean, it's a whole style they have out there.
Sometimes you'll be you looks like, and it's regular, and then sometimes it's just so fucking out of left field.
Yeah.
You're how did they even come up with that? And I can't even remember
the Pawn Stars one.
But yeah, just
I mean, Homer Simpson if he didn't drink water.
Yeah.
I mean,
so they really those ones when you're like, what? They're like my favorite.
Yeah.
You're like, how did he even fucking
And it
come
doesn't
up
make
with that?
sense, but somehow it does.
Yeah.
Those are so fun.
Like you could run it back like a million times and someone wouldn't come up with that exact same joke. Those are always my favorite. And there was like 4 of them in that battle. Like, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Yeah.
I mean, I know that battle dropped I think on Austin's IG, and it was just going crazy. And everybody was just like reposting it, saying how much they loved the battle because the punchline accuracy and just you look at those two and if you listen to it, you're like, I know exactly who they're talking about.
Okay, so what's going on with the glasses? Like I missed that. I missed that whole thing. I've been out. Is that?
Let me get an expert. He's just putting glass. He's just that's what anybody would do. It's almost like putting on a mustache with glasses kind of a thing.
Is there someone on Pawn Stars who wears glass? Like
no, he's just literally just saying like, let me get an expert. It's the same guy just with glasses on.
It was something about like a pawn shop that only sells child porn or something like that.
I mean, that was Ray. I love it, and it's not even like taking big swings. It's just swings that you know are going to work in that room. And I mean, you could hear the crowd; they're chanting their name at one point. And Colton was so in the pocket, and Ray is being Ray with his young Gen Z dancing, doing the Fortnite dances and the dab, and it's just it doesn't get much more fun than that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like it's like a 90 to 95% just accuracy rating when you talk about punchlines.
I think Colton edged him on punchline accuracy.
Yeah.
Like I think he basically was like he was sitting there and it was like tight, and then I think the other guy was like he was like ducking and weaving. He was having fun. And he had some really, really, really big moments, but I think Colton took it just in terms of consistency.
I mean, that opener of, Ray would have died in a school shooting, but he turned himself in peacefully to the cops. If you're here who's screaming at your mom in public right now, I mean, just nailing who that guy looks like. Like, he literally does look like a fun school shooter, though. Like, if we're doing rankings, like Ray looks like a fun, the fun type.
But talking about, like, high-caliber jokes, and on, like, repeated subject matter, like how he did in the last battle, there's another one for you. Like, how many white guys school shooter jokes are we going to hear? But that's a fresh take, so just fucking brilliant.
Also, the pedophile's a fresh take of saying Pawn Stars and doing a whole act out for it. I mean, like, there was layers to that a little bit. I mean, even not, like, understanding, like, what he's doing. He's just doing another character, just like, it's the same guy just with glasses on, He's good, man. That was a fun battle. Number 2, Austin. That's crazy. 9 more points. You guys are surging. Okay. The number
what the
1
fuck?
battle. Yeah.
Why are we back in New York? What's happening?
Oh,
How
we're
does
not
this
in
work?
New York. No. We're in Connecticut. But this is the New York Comedy Club in Connecticut. And this is Connecticut versus a New York battler. So New York gets more points. Actually, they get 5 more points. That means New York gets 15 points in this. For this whole episode, they just now surge to 15 more points. We're going to see how many points that gets them after this battle. But this is Hartford taking the number 1 battle this week in the world. Charity Gregory, Paulina Breeze. She's from New York. She's from Hartford. Let's roast.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous going against Charity tonight. Not because of her jokes, she just looks like she bites ankles. Charity is a party clown, which doesn't really surprise me. She's like if the Joker and Harley Quinn had an autistic son.
When Paulina butt dials someone, it starts a group chat.
What can I say? I have a lot of friends. Thank you, Tim Burton's Napoleon Dynamite. She was definitely that girl in high school that ran in front of the school shooter and went, "Stop! This isn't like you."
Keep it going for the thinnest woman on a cruise ship. You look like you have to use retard strength deodorant.
Three of Charity's exes were men that transitioned into women. Damn, how bad were you at sucking dick that all these guys are like, I don't even want this thing anymore.
That's true. Paulina at a baseball game isn't the only time that women be having wieners. Paulina told me she's still looking for her missing piece, so I directed her to the autism logo. That joke works better about me. Go ahead.
That's crazy you said that. You look like if Junie B. Jones rode the stupid, smelly short bus to school. But anyway, it's super cool Stranger Things finally made a non-binary character, don't you think?
Paulina used to teach tap dancing. That was shortly after she taught SpongeBob's boating school.
Oh my God, Charity, you chicken little looking bitch. You're like if Alvin the Chipmunk only sang Boy Genius covers.
Paulina's boobs are the only part of her that can touch her toes.
Holy crap. Ish is right. Those are two of the best. Paulina Breeze from New York, and that's Charity Gregory, who's having an outstanding season here in season 4. The number 1 battle in the world this week, Hartford. Charity versus Paulina. Punch on accuracy out the fucking roof for Charity on that one. I mean, you're talking about probably some of the greatest fat jokes I think we've heard in 12 years. Those were incredible. It may not be the number 1 battle we may all think, like, you know, aesthetically or even like, you know, looking at this, but the committee, this is who got the most points this week. And ultimately you can say Charity Gregory kind of knocked this thing out of the park. Paulina is obviously awesome. She'll be in the power rankings you guys are going to see later here. But Charity Gregory, man, that's just another example of why she's having an outstanding season. She just keeps displaying that she can find originality in any premise. And I feel like she always kind of finds a good, clever, and a way to pop those clever jokes. It's hard to do subtlety, and she doesn't do subtlety. She finds ways to find clever things and make them pop huge like she did there.
Who knew that we were going to find Waldo on the RBL podcast? Charity was great. Like, that was just such a breath of fresh air. I just enjoyed her stuff so much. Paulina was great also. The titties hitting the floor thing was hilarious.
Yeah, the only thing that could touch her toes. I mean, like, that's such. How do you even think? I mean, that's crazy, Charity.
I mean, to the phrase "joke originality" that you just used, that's pinpoint accurate. Like, she did subject matter, roast jokes, fat jokes, but with like in ways that we've not seen, and in relatable ways. The fucking group text joke, my God. Group text, that's something that everybody knows, everybody can relate to, and then relates it to Paulina's big fat ass. Just
you're talking about a butt dial. I mean, like a butt dial starts a group chat. I mean, like that's your uppercut to open.
I feel like every single one of Charity's jokes were like haymakers.
Yes,
every single one. Brilliant.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, we'll see the power rankings here in a little bit. Let's go to the. Go ahead, JJ.
Nah, I got nothing more.
No, please. I mean, like, awesome. Let's just let's talk. I mean, like, this was a tough week to rank these. I mean, there were some battles that did make the countdown. I know that we're gonna have some controversy with some of the guys. I mean, Orlando which is Barcelona's affiliate, had a great battle. I thought Noah and Andrew out in the Bay Area had a great battle this week. There's a lot of really, really good battle. Toronto obviously got number 10. Trying to think of who else. Scotland with Kyle and Skippy out in Detroit. That was a fun one. Let's just go to the division standings right now. Let's talk about what's happening. The Bay, Tokyo didn't rank this week. Phoenix got some points. We got some points here in LA. Are we on the division standings? Let me say the divisions real quick, just to kind of go over it a little bit. Then we'll go into the rankings.
I mean, look at that, fucking New York. Jesus Christ.
I mean, they're nailing it. They got 15 points this week alone, so you can see now 676. They're the only team who's got 60 points, let alone 50 points, and 70 points now. It's 76 and a half.
How are we ahead of LA? What's going on there? Like,
you guys have been knocking out of the park. We've been way behind for a long time. We were just at 25. We only got 4 points this week, so now we're at 29. Phoenix got 2.5 this week from their battle versus Cleveland for that wild card out in at the mothership. London, because they had that epic battle between Esther and Ken. They move ahead of Barcelona now, who didn't rank. Scotland had a good battle, like I said, this week. Berlin crept up with another point this week. Toronto crept up with another point this week. Houston got 4 points, so now they're now at -1 instead of -5. Atlanta lost a point this week. NOLA got some points with their battle this week. Let's talk about it, JJ. What are you thinking about?
Okay, so is it? It's not the top 2 in each division. It's the top 8 that go.
Yeah, let's go to the top 8. Actually, let's go to
because if it's not the top 8, if it's the top 8 that advance and it's not the top 2 in every division, why are we doing divisions?
I mean, ultimately, I think we're just trying to see. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah. So what the divisions are looking at, this is the top 8, right? So ultimately, we don't have to have the divisions. I kind of like having the divisions because you can do the top 4. But what we've seen right now, because you can't just have the South. I mean, just like, not do anything for the first, few weeks and then just make the playoffs. I mean, I get that we do that in the NFL, but this is the RBL.
I mean, I feel like I like the divisions. I enjoyed being in like International East. Like I enjoyed having division mates and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so if
going for a pennant.
If we rejig it for next year, I would.
You want to go back to the regions?
Well, I think. Yeah, I don't. Like I grew up watching hockey. And I don't really watch it much anymore, but it was cool having the Adams. It was cool like having teams that were like in your group and just look at them every week being like, fuck.
I mean, ultimately, you're looking at what? So it would be what, New York then, and then it'd be the Bay, and then it would be
the divisions,
London.
Yeah,
and
divisions
then it would
fuck
Austin.
Hartford.
Yeah, it would fuck Hartford. It would fuck Hartford. Then it would fuck. I mean, after that, it's just like it's Barcelona.
But like right now, that fucking
or Cleveland.
Yeah, what Atlantic, whatever you call it, East, that fucking division is just on fire.
I mean, look at it. They have the top 3 teams in the If we were just doing straight standings, I mean, listen, we'll talk to the committee, we'll talk to all the GMs, and we'll figure it out. If you guys want to go divisions top 4, we can do that.
But also,
or we can do this because that's crazy.
Yeah, Cleveland and Hartford aren't like known for anything. Like they're out here just pounding the fucking shit.
And well, here's the thing. Also, they're also giving New York points, right? I mean, you've got. With New York getting 15, they were on the countdown 3 times this week, right? With the number 1 battle, the number 5 battle, the number 3 battle. They got points in all of those, right? Cleveland got a couple points this week. They actually submitted another one from Scotland, so had that one made the countdown, they would have got more points. So these guys are using a strategic thing of sending their battlers to other places that are going to get points in the countdown. If you send your battlers to battle other good battlers, you're probably going to hit the countdown. You know what I'm saying, JJ?
I mean, it's fair. It's fair game. It doesn't work for us, but it's fair game. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, look, you had Alyssa and Phil Willis over the first few weeks.
Esther came out as well. Yeah.
Talent will help get on the countdown. Now, we've seen the standings. The standings are kind of strong this week. I mean, like, you guys right now, if we started at the end of, if the season, was only 10 weeks long or 9 weeks long, you guys would be battling New York right now, which is terrifying. And let's go see potentially who would be
Yuki could
some of the battlers here. I've got no Tokyo battlers in the top 21 battlers in the world right now. But after 9 weeks,
well, we've only had 2-3 battles, I think, this year.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
So not too many people. But if we're looking at 25, I'd say you guys would get somewhere in there. But with the 21 top battlers with week 9 right now, you had to put the top 4 somewhere. I know that people are looking at this like, well, Jack Trainer, and I haven't seen Nate Welch or Andrew on the countdown this year. You haven't, but those guys are so strong, and they've been so strong for 3 years, and they've been ranking for about 3 years, Jack for about 2. You can't not put them on the countdown somewhere. So did a little power ranking action here. Right now, the number 1 weighted battler in the world would be Dan Wicks, and I don't think anybody's going to disagree with that. If you've seen Dan, he's been knocking it out of the park this year. Charity Gregory, we just saw she's got, if you do all the points from week 9 to week 1, Charity has the most points of anybody in the world right now. So she's the number 2 ranked battler. Mike Eaton, pound for pound, might be one of the best. He lost to Dan Wicks, so that drops him down to number 3. John DeJoe is the boogeyman. He beat an 8-year-old, he lost to an 8-year-old. The judges like John, the crowd like the 8-year-old. Clearly, the crowd always wins. And then Josh Means, steady Josh Means. He's had a couple number 1. He's had a couple number 1, number 2 battles this year.
He's getting out there on the road, like he's getting into those like super cards and stuff like that. And,
He's battling Greg Giraldo Jr. this Sunday for Mother's Day at the Comedy Cellar. If you know anything about Greg's dad, he's a legend. So to see the legacy battle Josh Means, who, you know, Josh says this is a dream come true for him. So this is Josh's Make-A-Wish.
Josh have like 9,000 kids. Like, how's he running out on Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Like, I'm on a tour. Like, we got mad shows this week, and I'm leaving to go back to Tokyo so I can make it back for Mother's Day. You know,
Yeah.
like, and Josh is just like,
you're
fucking
sweet,
peace. I'm out of here.
He's got to get in the top 4, JJ. He's really working hard to let his kids know that he's one of the better ball players.
Having priorities.
Yeah, it's not those 9,000 kids. And then you've got the number one, you know, you've got the reigning, you know, champion of the world, Andrew, only mainly because he's only battled once this year. It was a super card. Nate had a battle that was supposed to be good, but he got a little effed on that one. Ken Grinnell is having an outstanding season. He's steady as they come. Esther having an outstanding season, obviously. And then Jack Trainer kind of rounds out the top 10 there just because he is in the top 4 going into, ending season 3 last year. And then the back half. What do you think about that back half right there with a couple guys who aren't in the RBL proper, but, you know, some WRBL guys kind of sneaking in?
Let's actually talk about that WRBL thing, right? So the decision to have support teams, right? Teams in, what would we call it? Farm teams? Teams in here?
Affiliate teams.
So
farm
affiliates,
teams,
right?
yeah.
So on the one hand, like it confuses things. It makes things a bit difficult for you to track, like, I don't know, 4,000 battlers now, right? But
I mean, you got 52 markets here, right? And then you guys.
But on the other hand, like, I feel like from Tokyo, like we like fuck with our affiliates. Like, we make a point of putting their battles on. First of all, we can't. It's good for us because it means that we can try like more experimental battles. We don't always have to be like fighting for points because we really have you could put our entire roster on like one part of one bracket of like a Chicago tournament, right? So we're like a really small number of people. But then just kind of like having other crews to like hang out with and talk and like exchange is fun. So like for example, we're here in LA. We don't have any other battles in Tokyo this month. We have an Okinawa show coming up at the end of the month, which is going to be fucking crazy. Alexis Fox is going to be on it. But we don't have to worry because like Hong Kong's got it next week. They got great fucking battles. And like the people who are battling are like our friends too. They're like the closest other major comedy, like expat comedy market. So I'm actually really, really enjoying it. But like I do like the fact that like Chris and Mike Bergeron are like making it in via the submission. So obviously like New Orleans,
it's fun, man. And I like that that you've taken such a liking to it. I feel like everybody else has. I know Ryan Cullen out in Scotland with obviously Chris, you know, from Pittsburgh and Skippy out in Detroit. I mean, they submit their affiliates probably every other week. You guys do with Hong Kong and Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a lot of fun. We've got a couple of their.
They need girls.
Yes, they do.
They need girls, but they're like in helium, like they're like doing fucking huge shows,
dude.
And they're so
awesome.
passionate.
Nashville is awesome. Nashville is the main reason Atlanta even is in the fight this year. And they're proving why they were the number one, drafted affiliate club. So to see that happening, you guys submit all the time, talking to other cities, talking to their battlers, those battlers can then go to those cities and do stand-up or do battles, and just it creates another way for people to get their stage time, man, and to get good at this thing. And this joke writing contest we do, this joke writing exhibition that we do called Roast Battle.
Yeah, it's a huge roll of the dice, but at least for us, for the small markets, like we were just like, I was like, what? Like, what is this? Huh? I didn't even understand it. It was like 3 a.m. when we're like pulling the draft. Like, for me, like, and I was just like, but then we were just like, I got together with Jiro and stuff, and we were just like, we're just gonna go all in, and they've been great. Like our affiliates have been fucking great.
And I love it. And thank you for saying that. And I appreciate you saying that, but I hope that the fans get this. I know the GMs already get this because I know, James Riggle, he uses Orlando and Barcelona, and those are hell of affiliates. I know I haven't used Portland yet. Shout out my man Cam out there in RBL Portland. They do a great job. I'm gonna get you guys on. I just got to your sound's got to get fixed. And right now I'm putting up really bad LA battles to kind of overcompensate. But I think I'm gonna be using Portland very, very soon. But those affiliates, man, it's fun to see you guys all talk to them, coordinate with them, because they're more excited than the original 16 are. I'll be honest. Like they get down for this, and then they send their battles in to Mike and Charity over at the WRBL. So it's been a lot of fun, man. And
well, I'm happy because we like at the very beginning of the season, you guys were on like 35 teams or something like that.
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, put Hong Kong in, and then no one took them. Like I had they were like first. I was like drafting late because Tokyo did okay last year.
Oh yeah,
and I was just sitting there going like, no one fucking take Hong Kong. No one fucking take Hong Kong. Like I wanted Hong Kong and Sydney because I wanted like an Asia thing.
Yeah,
and like Sydney,
Barcelona took.
We're friends with like the last 3 groups of people to run Sydney. Like every year it changes, but we like we like all those people, and I thought it'd be cool. Like Kirsty and Jack, they've both been to Tokyo and stuff. So I was like, it'd be fun to be with them, but like I'm sticking with Indy. We didn't put anyone up on our waiver wire at all. Like we're like, we're just keeping the kids,
James Riggle's a hell of a strategist, man. He's a really, really good job, and he's got Australia, he's got Orlando. Orlando, I think, is going to make this countdown very soon because if they keep sending those types of battles with that kind of production, they're going to make it. So shout out my man James Riggle, who was very, very. I think he's like in the top 25 as far as the power ranking is concerned. So those will come out every week from now on until week 35. This is the 35-week season. We're trying to make this more sports-like. So we're going to be putting out all kinds of stuff, right? You got the standings now. You've got the battlers to watch. You've got the power rankings now. So it gives kind of guys, not an incentive so much, but just like a goal to reach, because you look at Dan Wicks up there, you're like, all right, well, now we know who's going to get, who's probably going to get booked more at some of these interleague battles and these supercard events, and kind of get a little more carte blanche when it comes to those.
I mean, for those of you who are new here, like, don't sleep on James Regal. He's a fucking beast. Yeah.
Please don't sleep on Barcelona. I mean, like Alice Andromeda, Alice Russo, Esther came from there, got her sea legs there, and then went to the Super City London right now.
That was really funny. Like we're in a manager's chat, and then like it just came up that Esther's at London, and James is like, I didn't know.
Yeah, she escaped. She escaped the farm, and now she's in London. Even though I think she still lives in Barcelona. It's crazy. Anyway, Sunday. Reserve your tickets if you're going to New York City. I know that the roast of Kevin Hart, a lot of roast battlers are ghost writing and writing on some union jobs. Mike Lawrence being one of them. It's going to be a hell of a show. Before that, though, before the roast of Kevin Hart, come check us out at 4 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's your Mother's Day roast. We've got Angie Stroud battling. Who's she battling? Oh my gosh, Shelly Gruenberg, Audrey versus Charity Gregory, Audrey Huber versus Charity Gregory,
crazy.
Trey Pack versus Mike Eaton, the battle of the mommy milkers. Jessica Mizutano versus Chris Crespo, basically a lady versus her alive abortion. And then you've got what's our last one? I think we had Greg Giraldo Jr. versus Josh Maines. A legend, and Josh Maines versus a guy who's only lost one battle in New York history. Greg Giraldo Jr. just recently lost to Sarah Barnett. He's battling Josh Means. You guys get to see him now as fans.
That's a headline?
No, it's not going to headline. I mean, we haven't seen Greg battle yet, but you get to see Greg Giraldo's seed battle Josh Means, who's got a bunch of seeds he doesn't take care of. So it should be fun. That's Sunday. Get your tickets. If not, we're going to be live streaming that one. We do this every week. It's LA versus Tokyo tonight. It won't be live streamed just because the Comedy Store isn't being cool about it. What do you think about tonight, man? You guys gonna win?
I mean, I don't know. I don't care. Like
of course, it's arbitrary. But I mean, like, what are you looking forward to tonight? I mean, you've got Jimmy O Yang, Jeff Ross, Tony Hinchcliffe's gonna pop in, Vittorio Angeloni, Frack the Person, a battle rapper. You're battling a battle rapper,
honestly,
a legendary, the king of the dot.
I like Greg came out a couple years ago for Roast Fest, and I just love that dude so much. Like, I'm so excited to watch him battle Yurié. Like, and the thing is, when I looked at
he asked specifically for Yurié.
Yeah, when I looked at the list of people that you provided, I was like, oh, I think Greg should battle Yurié. And then you were like, I think Greg should battle Yurié. And then Greg was like, I want to battle Yurié. Right? So I feel like, and she's battled like a bunch of just like straight average dudes like recently. And so this is and girls and stuff like, so this is a really, really fun one. I'm kind of just excited to be at the Belly Room. Like when we started Roast Battle longer, like we've been around longer than most.
Everybody.
Yeah. And what it was actually the Hong Kong people. Like so for instance, the people like Garen, who's headlining against Muhammad at the next battle. I had just gotten to Tokyo, and he was just visiting, and he's like, "Oh, we're doing this like roast battle tournament in Hong Kong. You should do that here." And I was like, "Yeah, we should." And I got like all of the examples of how to do things just from the Verbal Violence podcast. So I just listen to you guys every week, and like the blueprint was there, right? So anyone who was trying to do their own fancy thing was like dumb, because like you guys iterated so many times and you were just like talking about it every week. So I was like, okay, let's just do that. And we kind of knocked it out of the park right away. But like, there's this idea to the point where like I feel like we have one of the best shows consistently, like the most fun. But like, it's still cool.
And your
to
crowd
be,
is amazing.
Yeah, it's still gonna be cool to be at the Belly Room, right? That's where it started.
Oh,
like
JJ,
like-
you have no idea what's happening tonight. Like you've never, no. First of all, I haven't experienced this in probably 10 years. Like this is oversold out. I've got crazy celebrities asking for tickets. We're gonna let everybody in that I can. It's gonna be a fire code situation. This is gonna feel old school, like before we sold the show. This is gonna feel like that old speakeasy where it's like it's spilling out of the room. You're seeing people who just want to hear like what's going on. Like it's gonna be crazy. This is the hottest ticket in town,
and we're bringing
I wanna
mad
say,
pocket pussies.
This is. Shout out Michael K. This is the one to be at. If you never, I'm excited because you guys have been such fans of this, and you guys have only heard the lore of it. Even Channing hasn't seen this. Tonight is going to feel like 2016 again.
So
we're going to hear those 2016 jokes.
We'll get that from like old LA battlers when they come to Tokyo. They're like, "Yo, this feels like the Belly Room used to." You know? But for me, it's still like
you know what we mean
It's
tonight.
like being a fight fan and getting to go to like Madison Square Gardens, or being into MMA and going to the Saitama Super Arena. Like you're just like you're walking into the place where it all started, and it's
going to feel like that tonight. That's the cool thing. Ari Maddie's going to be there. The guy basically you watched Roast Battle with season 2, which is crazy. Kill Tony's Ari Mati and JJ basically we're watching Roast Battle. We're watching Frank Castillo basically win season 2, and this is like right when Ari was like a younger comic. I was just starting out.
He was a theater comic in Estonia already. But he was a backpacker, so he was just we were judging a comedy competition in Bangkok, and the kid was like every day he would get up, he would have like a healthy breakfast, he would write, he would work out, he would hit a mic, like he was so fucking dedicated, and he was so funny already. Like I was just like, oh, I'm never gonna be this good. Like, and he was still, it was really impressive already. And we would just get like baked and just watch the tournament happen. And it was happening at that time. And then like 2 weeks later, I'm in Tokyo, and Garen's like, "You should do Roast Battle." I was like, yeah, let's that makes sense. So it should be a lot. It's going to be so fucking cool. It's really just really cool to be in LA during this Netflix as a festival.
They do a good job, and I like that they've condensed it to 1 week instead of 2 weeks. It used to be 2 weeks, and it was still cool. But I mean, this is it's a little smaller scale for us because we're just sticking to the Belly Room. But the way that everybody's reacted to this, especially because it is a versus, it's not just like, oh, we're putting guys up. It's not the old school. This is the Roast Battle League now, and this is I think what it's going to become is these big events, and events like this mainly where like it's going to become a destination, an appointment viewing type of thing, where it is just city versus city, because we've evolved so much now where the talent now. There are 5 good battlers in Tokyo. There are 5 good battlers in Barcelona. There are 5 good battlers in the Bay Area. There are 5 good battlers anywhere now. Even St. Louis, who starts their season basically, the Gateway Roast League starts their thing next week, I think, and that's an affiliate of Atlanta. But I'm saying like there's so much good talent around the world now. We can have these city versus cities now, and we waited so long for this to evolve past being Comedy Central's version of just like, hey, look at these guys are comics, and then hopefully you follow those guys to their stand-up careers. But now it's like you want to see roast battlers instead of just like, oh, this is a cool comic, I'm going to follow him. And now it's like, oh, this is a cool city of roast battlers. What's this about? Like, what do you think about the evolution?
Every year has been such a big difference since we started the RBL that it's almost like I don't even think about like you've been at it now for this is your 12th year, right?
Oh yeah,
it's a
13
little bit,
in July.
It's a little bit different for us because we're just like mostly isolated. So in terms of the evolution, I feel it in terms of like how excited people are when they come to Tokyo to battle, and I feel it in terms of like being recognized and like knowing people and having all these peers around the world. Which for us, I feel. If you're in another city, if you're in St. Louis or you're in some of these cities around the world, you know exactly what I feel like. You won't feel it in LA, but like we always felt like we were kind of like on the very edge of the stand-up world, like looking in. Like I started in China, right? Like I started, and most of the people that we work with, they started in Asia. They started in like pop-ups and like the one club, and so it's just really cool to be like part of something bigger, right?
Yeah. I like to say this is like the underground. This is an underground comedy community, but yeah, it's Underground Railroad-ish because you do get to have like a lot of no name, unknown, no credit comics basically go to a city, show up, and like have a community where they can just get up now. Right?
Yeah.
Like you own a club. We got Austin. Like Rebecca, she runs now the Austin scene with Michael Ridley. she's got a club that, you know, like these no names could like maybe, you know, get a mic, get some stage time. So I think it's cool from a just as roast battlers and then getting into stand up like an Avery. I just think it's cool that you guys can go around the world, but also you're not going to feel so isolated being like, well, let's see what the comics are doing.
We
You're
got
like,
lucky, man.
Oh, there's a roast battle going on. We can just go over there and everybody's already going to know your guys' names.
We were like on tour like we were here this week anyway. It just fucking worked out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So I would have been hanging out at the show even if we weren't on it. But I gotta honestly, the staff at the Comedy Store can have a bad week. Like it started like we were there the day before the festival started, and we had a show in the belly room. Right, we had a Japanese show. It was all sold out. There was no show in the main room. And then like downstairs, just motherfucker after motherfucker started showing up. It was like Chris Rock was there, Louis C.K. was there. Kanye shows up. I'm outside having a cigarette.
So you have Dave Chappelle's and Ye's, you know, security there. So it's like if you're a regular, you probably still couldn't get in that night. I mean, like I was gonna go see you guys, and I was gonna go see my band Gillis, and then I got tired, and I was just like, it was something weird where I felt I was like, I don't want to go there tonight. Because I'll probably be like hanging out and drinking all night.
Shota got tossed out.
Did he really?
That's
awesome.
Okay, I'll explain what happened. So like it was just our show, and then the most insane like original room lineup probably ever. And like one of our guys is like a straight up he's like Chris Rock in Japan, right? He's like straight up celebrity.
That's awesome.
And so he's used to just making things happen, right? So he's like, oh, they're down there, I'm just gonna go over there, right? And like, you know, he's the senpai, so Shota just goes with them. And then like you look over and then you see them being like just like kind of like gently pushed out, and Michael K is like, I got him, and the security's like, thank you. It was so funny, man. It was great. It was a really weird night to be there because like we were obviously very excited to have our show. Oh, we're doing a show at the Comedy Store, right? And then everyone was just like stressed and the place was like locked out and it just felt weird. Like it's gonna be like that tonight. Like,
it's gonna be like that tonight for sure, because I mean, well, this is night 2, and really this is kind of like the biggest night of the festival for the most part, because you've got Louis C.K. at the Bowl, you've got Cat Williams at Intuit, you've got Theo at the Will Turn, you've got the Barstool guys at the YouTube Theater, you've got us, you got everything tonight. Oh, Jeselnik.
Yeah, we're basically at the same level as Louis, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, like, everybody's early, so everybody's gonna get to the Comedy Store right when we start. So I'm saying, like, when we talk about that old school, you see all these pictures up here. This is kind of how it's going to feel tonight. You're going to see all this shit happening. I mean, I've got a couple guys in particular I know that are coming out that don't normally come out. They're coming out after the Louis show, after Cat's show, after Theo's show, after going to those shows first, after Jeselnik's show.
I don't even battle that often, man. You're fucking making me nervous.
It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. I'm sorry we're not live streaming it, but we will put this on the YouTube Roast Battle channel, which, because we're not live streaming it, committee and see if it's legal. But I think we need to put these battles on so people can see them. Comedy Cellar, the interleague battles between the ones you kind of saw today, Victor Tran, Dayton Bichette, my man DeHerm, and Joseph Carter. That drops this Thursday. Comedy Cellar Sunday. Tokyo versus LA tonight. We do this every week. We'll probably cut the back of this out because, this is a podcast. We don't want to lose views. My man, Off-Screen Chang, part of the Haters Podcast. What does the Haters Podcast drop?
Every other Monday, so we'll have one out this coming Monday.
We love it, man. This is a good week. We'll see you next week.